Happy Wednesday, folks. I just put in a cube of beef heart. And actually, I kind of did this different. I just let it melt. And then I put it in and let it sink. And just trying to watch everybody going at it. They're not having any problem protecting their food. And the Discus with the really pretty eyes seems to be the one that's wants to guard this food no matter what. This one right here. Watch, it chases all the others off. It's just kind of funny. It's not eating any of it, but it doesn't want to share. So, I think that it being so much noise in here and having what some people refer to as dither fish, it really helps keep down the aggression. Anyway, I'm going to close this lid. I still have, I'm running. Somebody said that I just needed to have more water flow, and you can see the skim. Some of that's probably from that food, but I mean, I'm running 900 gallons an hour through that filter, and if you can see it's creating a lot of turbulence, and I'm still getting. I mean, it's clearing it up in that one spot, but I really feel like you want clear water because that slime's going to keep the oxygen from going in. Another thing I was thinking about while I'm at it, my temperature, it usually spikes up just a little when I have all the lights on, when it's going a bunch of lights. But here's what I was thinking. What I was thinking is the water temperature affects how much oxygen can be absorbed. And if you think about a cool mountain stream, it is full of oxygen. And fish that do very well in the cold water don't do well in the warm water. And this is how I was thinking about it, for the same reason that it's almost like high altitude for us. As the air thins out, it gets harder to breathe. Anybody's ever been to Denver, Colorado? Perfect example. But I really feel like it's almost the same for the fish. And I think some fish can acclimate to the water warmer. I just said that backwards. The warmer water that has less oxygen in it. You're just not going to be able to get the high percentage in it. And so I think that you see them breathing more and that kind of thing. And I may have to do a water change today just to clean that up. It just looks like a food fight down there. But I'm just trying to show what's going on, showing the fish feeding. Everybody's doing well. I haven't lost anybody. The Discus are doing well. And I'm just happy with this tank. It's about as crazy of a community tank as I think I can have. These Discus are going to continue to get bigger. And Steve, the guy in Lexington who was on Dustin's channel, he talked about how messy the food is for these guys and how you just have to watch for algae blooms, and that's just something I'm going to be on the lookout for. And I've actually got resin in my canister filter, which helps pull out some of the nitrite stuff. I'm not sure. All the 8s is basically how I think about them. But anyway, those Corys, man, they're liking that food. Check them out. They're going for it. But for those of you that are rainbow lovers, if you go to the Tropical Fish Hobbyist website, they actually have a way where you can download a huge, gorgeous picture of the Bosemani rainbow and have it as your desktop. And matter of fact, I've actually, I'll show you the one I did. You look at my desktop while we're doing this really quick. I did this as my desktop. Is that not the coolest thing? I just think that's awesome. Anyway, Tropical Fish. It's TFHmagazine.com. But I'm doing that one, and that one rocks, man. Really high resolution, really good depth, and makes that monitor come alive. But anyway, all right, folks. You guys have a good one. Happy Wednesday. This banana plant's up at the top now, and the lace plant, the leaves on the lace plant, when they're young are just amazing because they're so intricate, and then they just start getting it grows in both directions, horizontally and vertically, if that makes sense. That leaf will expand. It'll expand. Let me get my finger. It'll expand this way, and then these holes get bigger as well as it getting longer. It's just kind of fun to watch. I think that Java fern right in there is going to have to go. It's just blocking some of the wood. It's creating noise there. I think a tunnel there, creating a gap right there, really make that look pretty. And put a zucchini back here, and they're not a big fan of the zucchini, so definitely like the cucumber more. And that's about it. Everything's going well. The baby tier's doing good. The glosso is like, it's almost doubled in size from about a week ago Sunday when I did that experiment. So that's really a good sign. I think as those roots tend to feed off of that tablet and they hit down below, they're just gonna really start propagating. But I'd really like to have glosso in this whole open area right here. I just think it's a pretty foreground plant. And you know what? While I got you here, I'll just show you. I don't usually have a piece of food right here, but I'll show you how messy this is. This is some of their food. And they just create a mess. And there's, this stuff's just messy. I don't know any other way around it. So, but yeah, I'll definitely be doing a water change after this. They'll clean all that up, especially those SAEs will get in there. But, and probably what I'm actually thinking about doing is getting, see what you guys think about this, but I'm thinking about getting some ghost shrimp and put in here. And then that will actually give them some live food to look for, which I think is a good thing. Let me close this. It's such a glare with that light. But yeah, if I can get out of the house today, we'll see. It's been a crazy day. But happy Wednesday, folks. Thanks for watching. Lights out in the shrimp tank. And, I already just turned it on really quick and I'll show you. I went a little crazy on some of the maintenance last night. Put some zucchini out for it. The shrimp really like the zucchini. They're going to town on it. There's a lead fish weight in there. There's actually 2 that are sinking that. But you can see the red cherries, and there's a crystal red in there as well, all hanging out. This plant, the Barclays plant, is just doing stellar. Very happy with it. That's bouncing back. The moss, I think in 2 months' time it'll almost be back to how it was, where everybody liked it. And I'm actually thinking about moving that Nano Anubias into that little gap right there and let it grow out of there. I think it'd do a good job. But that's kind of it. And there's a shrimp tank after a major water change the other night. And that's really it. You guys be good. And that Discus food is freaking messy. That's all I can say. I think Steve warned me about that. So I'm trying to get them on the new Life Spectrum pellets, and we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. You guys have a great one. Happy Wednesday. Later.